Welcome back to the second episode of Can You Beat Limbus Company using only base scenas. It's the second day and we see that we got 12 identity training tickets of type 4, I don't know how to call this, but 3000 identity XP. It's great. And on top of that, today is an update day. So, even more lunacy for us. Sadly, I don't have anything to do with it. Now, I can't recall the required level for this. Just wait a moment. And welcome back on my main account. Oh wait, yeah, I was doing a funny dungeon, but that doesn't matter. Let's look a bit at the Canto 2 and its required levels, because I can't really recall what they were. Yeah, it says that the required level for the dungeon, for the final dungeon, is level 15. So I can't surpass with my characters level 15. So let's change accounts. With that in mind, we can see that our characters are around level 8 and 9. Again, this is the second Canto, so it will not be that much of a problem. That being said, let's begin a new Canto. Rodia's Canto. Again, like last time, I'm just gonna skip the stories because this video will be already long enough. I apologize for people who are actually interested in the story, but that's how it is. And here we have our first battle. Now, because this is Rodia's Canto, we have to have her equipped at all time. Now, let's pick our slash characters.
예술을 보여줘. 즉시 출격하겠습니다.
Now, let's see. Have we unlocked? No. This is the support ability that I was talking about last time. If you have 3 gloom scene, it will activate this, and at the start of the combat phase, the ally with the least HP heals 5 SP. This will be my only way of healing. But seeing as he still doesn't have that, it's not worth it to put him in the team. But someone like Honglu will actually be insane because of this line of text right here. If user took no damage last turn, coin power +1. It's not a lot, but it works.
와, 기대되네요.
Again, let's see what Ryoshi got for her skills. I think this was saying 10%, and now they say +30%, which is an increase. And I think she gets 2 points instead of 1. Let's see our Sinclair. I think he got better coins. I can't really recall. And Otis. Again, I don't really see something different, but sure. Let's begin the first fight of the Canto. Sadly, we don't have any gloom. And I kinda want some gloom now that I think about it. You know what? Let's take Sinclair out of the team and put Isang. Here's a bit of sinking, which will help. And again, if I recall correctly, the enemies in this stage are actually weak to pierce at some point. So yeah, we'll see more characters this time around.
흥미로운 일이 벌어지면 좋겠어요.
Oh yeah, the backstreets left.
명령대로 하겠습니다. 순조로운 전략입니다. 명령대로 하겠습니다. 아름답진 않네. 좋은 전략입니다.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테. 금방 다녀올게.
기다려. 아직 안 끝났어. 아름답진 않네. 좋은 전략입니다.
겨우 이 정도야. 한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
I think this Canto will be a bit annoying because of Gorgias yapping.
좁아 터진 가게구만.
1%의 제 실력이 합쳐진 결과였습니다.
And hey, we got another level up. Amazing. That means even more energy for us. Again, story. At some point, some of the Cantos will have a lot of these story stages. This is why I'm skipping most of the story.
자, 이번
More enemies weak to slash, so let's skip this step.
빨리 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고. 금방 다녀올게.
기다려. 아직 안 끝났어.
적들을 제거하겠소. 늘 새롭다니까요.
좋은
한
전략입니다.
건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
적들을 제거하겠소.
겨우 이 정도야.
좋은 전략입니다.
금방 다녀올게.
기다려. 아직 안 끝났어. 아름답진 않네. 하! 좋은 전략입니다.
빨리 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
Yeah, I'm incredibly sorry for the lack of commentary, but I have to be sincere, there's nothing really to talk about,
맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
and the game is a bit loud. I think that's fine.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지. 순조로운 전략입니다.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
명령대로 하겠습니다. 기다려. 아직 안 끝났어.
준비해줘, 단테.
순조로운 전략입니다. 예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
독들을 제거하겠소. 혹의 거울은 깨졌소.
좋은 전략입니다.
목적지는 혹이 많소.
금방 다녀올게.
어쩐 일이세요, 단테님?
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
겨우 이 정도야. 한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
혹들을 제거하겠소.
기다려. 아직 안 끝났어.
혹의 거울은 깨졌소.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테. 금방 다녀올게.
조치는 낙엽하오.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지. 좋은 전략입니다.
혹의 거울은 깨졌소.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
Yeah, what I can say is that the fights are getting a bit longer because the enemies have a lot more HP, of course. They have higher clashes.
완벽하네. 오히려 살짝 싱거웠달까?
Hey look, another level up. Again, as I've said, the first 10 levels you go through them so fast. And you get a lot of energy because of that. It was more, yeah, more slash. But now we can see it requires level 11. And the characters that we are using are level 10. So we might be a bit back with the leveling, but that shouldn't be a problem. As a rule of thumb, if you the difference of level between the characters that you have and the required is no more than 5 levels, it's still possible. This is how I'm playing the game. Yeah, this is new. It even warns me that I have identities of low level. The average level is lower than the recommended. But here's the thing. Even if you say that, okay, this is weird. I can even enter this thing right here. This thing up here is the excavation, where I will be getting most of my EXP tickets. But the problem is, I can't enter this place because it requires me to finish the 12th stage of the second Canto, which I still have a long way to go. So, yeah, just ignore this message.
그럴듯한 예술이라면 더 좋을 텐데 말이야.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
Yeah, the clashing is horrible until I get efficient speed or hit heads consistently.
혹들을 제거하겠소.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
재밌는 늘 새롭다니까요.
기다려. 하지만 아름답진 않네. 기다려. 아직 안 끝났어.
Oh, now I've seen how many enemies are here. 13. I remember this being like a 3 to 4 wave battle. But here I will just use a defense skill because I want to reduce the damage of my characters. And she has 45 SP, so I don't need to clash with the Otis anymore.
금방 다녀올게.
아름답진 않네.
겨우 이 정도야?
예술이 뭔지 보여주지. 아름답진 않네.
혹의 거울은 깨졌어.
좋은 전략입니다. 순조로운 전략입니다.
늘 새롭다니까요.
And here we have the boss of the stage, the Ting Tang boss. Now, why do you have a defense guard skill? Let's go. And that's a problem with these enemies. They have a lot of counters. Well, the boss at least. And this skill mutilate will never activate, and if it activates, then I feel bad for you.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
But yeah, even though he's a boss, he's not that hard.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
Oh, okay. Isang is already dead, but
좋은 전략입니다.
that shouldn't been a problem because we are going to kill all of these enemies right now.
늘 새롭다니까요.
겨우 이 정도야? 한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
Well, that was a close call for Isang.
예술가의 자격은 없는 거지.
And now we enter the casino. Yeah, now I see that I don't have that. So I can't really activate Isang's ego or Ryoshu's ego. So maybe I will switch Honglu with Sinclair.
저를요?
Now everything should be alright.
최선은 다해볼게요.
이 오티스. 참
Yeah, this cutscene is very funny. It's like, Don wants to gamble, and Dante wants to stop her, but he accidentally hits the jackpot on one of the casinos and causes chaos. It's very funny. And now we see more struggles. Yeah. And you can see that the effects that they have are not that great, and we really want to win clashes here.
폭들을 제거하겠어.
Yeah, I kinda underestimated this Canto. Please evade that. Thank you very much.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
젖은 낙엽하오.
Sinclair's already staggered. Shit. This counter might actually be good. Generally counters are not great. I'm gonna be honest. In my opinion, the counters are kinda trash. With some exceptions, and even those exceptions are not that great.
명령대로
Only the new types of counters that they added that can clash, they are good.
기다려. 아직 안 끝났어. 아름답진 않네.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘,
But it
단테.
wasn't necessary. I hope this will help with clashing.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지. 하! 순조로운 전략이다.
Damn, Sinclair's clashing is very bad.
금방 다녀올게.
아름답진 않네.
제가 해낸 거 맞죠? 해냈어요.
폭의 거울은 깨졌어.
Yeah, I hope I don't get my first death in the second Canto. That would suck.
고작 이 정도로 들떠한다면 예술가의 자격은 없는 거지.
More lunacy. What if I switch this song with Home
와,
Glow?
기대되네요.
앞장서시오.
Yeah, sure, let's keep this team, I guess.
최선이겠죠?
Maybe it's not good, but who cares?
해서 못 봐주겠군.
Well, if I recall correctly, what Ryoshu does here is like take down this chandelier. Yeah, he took down the chandelier and almost killed. Oh no, it didn't kill anyone. Not even almost. But just to attack, to get their attention. Why? Because she's Ryoshu, that's why.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
I really want to use the ego, but I know that if I use ego, I will not get any type of sanity back.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
해냈어요. 순조로운 전략입니다.
젖은 낙엽하오.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
한 건 했다.
Yeah, now I've seen that Ryoshu had
준비해줘,
power
단테.
level down. Oh no, that's not good. I just hope that Ryoshu doesn't die. Okay, she isn't being targeted. I will lose the ego. I really need to win clashes here. And actually try to kill this so I can enter in a clash with this one. I just hope.
금방 다녀올게.
Never mind. Don't die the ocean, no. God, yeah. And we have a first death.
순조로운 전략입니다.
Okay. Let's continue like this, I guess. This really sucks. Didn't expect the second Canto to be actually this hard.
명령대로 하겠습니다. 해냈어요.
Of course, the game expects you after the first Canto to already have some characters and actually be able to do some insane stuff, because the best characters you can't upgrade them to 3, but the characters that you get from the gacha you can, and thus you can just steamroll through the entire Canto with any character that you get from the gacha.
좋은 전략입니다. 해보겠습니다. 아름답진 않네. 예술가의 자격은 없는 거지.
Whoa, this hurts. This hurts so much. More slash weak enemies. And again, it's a level 11. Now, I want to see something. If I use one of these tickets, yeah, it sends me to level 17, so I can't even use these tickets if I want to. Because they will overlevel me.
참전합니다.
Oh. This sucks. Well, let's at least try and reduce the damage. I mean, Isan will get hurt anyway. But why are you rolling so hard?
다쳤어.
Oh, you have high
챙겨온 거야?
speed.
볼 일이 있나요?
Oh.
내가 보고 싶었던
What
거야.
the fuck is this rolling? Okay.
폭들을 제거하겠어.
Yeah, that's another thing to consider. The speeds of the
뭐야?
identities, because that can be a big factor when it comes to clashing and who will be targeted. But this will not help in any way. Again, I would rather counter here. And why do you have -5 speed? Oh, because of this skill. Yeah, this is annoying. I might need to get forced in the team if that's the case.
아름답진 않네.
Again, this gargling is really hurting him.
명령대로 하겠습니다. 좋은 전략입니다. 아름답진 않네.
Okay, that actually worked in my favor. Sure, we have favored.
금방 다녀올게.
It will work.
겨우 이 정도야? 겨우 이 정도야?
기다려. 아직 안 끝. 순조로운 전략입니다.
제가 해낸 건 맞죠?
명령대로 하겠습니다.
해냈어요.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테. 한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
좋은 전략입니다.
오히려 살짝 싱거웠달까?
And hooray, level 7. Now, I have thought of something. Let me then arrange them a bit and put his song second. Because he has such high speed, I want him to get the coin after Rodia.
즉시
저를
즉시
And we'll go
출격.
like this because Otis has pretty good clashing. I know. Let me enter, please.
최선이겠죠?
Yeah, the first turn of every battle will be a coin flip, literally. And the song is already staggered. Is it because you are weak to... I think it's because you are weak to slash and these tend to do slash attacks. Now, in this case, when you see that you can't really win an evade, just offset with a defensive skill. And I didn't know that oh no, wait, I'm stupid. Of course counters have a sin with them, because normally evading a god, it doesn't have a sin, but counters do. And this actually helps me because I can do an absolute pride resonance and increase Rodia's damage by a little. But here's the problem. I sure hope she can hit heads and the enemy hits tails.
금방 다녀올게.
좋은
Or
전략이-
she can just lose the clash entirely.
겨우 이 정도야.
Well, unless he got staggered.
해보겠습니다.
혹의 거울은 깨졌어.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
좋지, 낙엽하오.
순조로운 전략입니다.
Well, everyone won their clashes. That's amazing.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
좋은 전략입니다.
혹의 거울은 깨졌어. 혹의 거울은 깨졌어.
Still under level. But the good thing is, this is the stage that unlocks the excavation, which is amazing.
이게 최선이겠죠?
금방 다녀올게.
제가
겨우 이 정도야.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
해냈어요.
겨우 이 정도야. 금방 다녀올게.
순조로운 전략입니다.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테. 한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
명령대로 하겠습니다. 아름답진 않네.
겨우 이 정도야?
해냈어요. 명령대로 하겠습니다.
혹의 거울은
아름답진 않네.
혹의 거울은 깨졌어.
And finally, if we go back, here we have it. Luxcavation. Of course, this is the only Luxcavation that we have, but we still get tickets. And it recommends us to go with the slash team. So why don't we just go with this thing that we have? And of course, after I finish this stage, I just use the skip battle option because I don't want to just repeat this over and over again. And if you use this, you get more tickets. So let's go.
그럴 고작 이 정도로 들떠한다면
And we also got the level up.
자격은 없는 거지.
And we got some tickets. We see that we got 6 tier 1 training tickets and 7 tier 2 training tickets. And if we skip battle,
뭐 이 정도에 좋다고 희죽거리고 싶진 않아.
we got 3 more ticket 1 training and 4 more ticket 2 training. And of course, XP. So if I do this and then this,
아, 어찌어찌 이겼네.
there we are, level 9.
관리장반.
1 more
이 또한 영원하지는 않을 것이오.
and
그렇게
level
나는
10.
담담하오.
And we are back up and we are back with a lot of encapsulating. Now let me just do a bit of leveling around. Well, now I thought of something and I kinda screwed myself. I'm leveling this to level 15, but what happens if they level to level 16 while I'm doing the Canto? Yeah, because I still have six stages and I don't remember how many of them are battle. I sure hope I haven't screwed myself. I really do hope. Please don't tell me I screwed myself over because I'm dumb. And just as a heads up, I'm not doing this once again. Yeah, so 213, 214 and 215 are batters and 218 are batters. Yeah, in case they will get a level. Okay. In case they're gonna get a level doing this, I will switch off Isang, Ryoshu, Otis and put other members in. But I'm gonna keep Rodia because Rodia is the quote-unquote protagonist of the Canto. So let me just level Sinclair to 13 and at least I should have him up at the end. Yeah, that means I shouldn't get 500 EXP just from this stage, so
빨리 끝내고
Yeah,
밥
let's
먹으러
see.
가자고.
it is what it is.
이건 또 뭐더냐?
Oh, these guys will be annoying as fuck.
혹들을 제거하겠소.
제가 해낸 건 맞죠?
겨우 이 정도야?
해보겠습니다.
아름답진 않네.
겨우 이 정도야?
좋은 전략입니다. 명령대로 하겠습니다. 아름답
해냈어요.
순조로운 전략입니다.
금방 다녀올게. 겨우 이 정도야?
제가 하는 건 맞죠? 해보겠습니다.
혹의 거울은 깨졌어.
짝 싱거웠달까?
Yeah, they're getting around 40 XP, so I should be good. Let's get more of this lunacy. And there we have it. Pierce. You know what that means? Out. I'm gonna keep Otis in the song, and I'm gonna put Gregor
최선을 다하고.
and Don. So let me just level up Don as well, and Gregor. And let's see. I don't have any type of left to fuel Isang's ego, but can't do anything about it. Can I? It's funny that it says I don't have left. All I have Rodia's counter.
이 오티스
I don't think it counts the defensive skills. So yeah. Welcome back, Don.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
출진이다! 겨우 이 정도야?
간다. 손쉽구만.
조치는 낙엽하오.
순조로운 전략입니다.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
폭들을 제거하겠소. 혹의 거울은 깨졌소.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
Why is Dawn actually winning her clashes?
명령대로 하겠습니다.
간다.
승리했어!
혹의 거울은 깨졌소.
좋은 전략입니다. 좋은 전략입니다.
And more business. That is annoying. I will not win the clash, but I should try.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
And of course he didn't win. Paralyzed such a powerful effect.
출진이다. 생각대로 되었어.
좋아, 간다.
겨우 이 정도야. 생각대로 되었어.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
승리했어.
순조로운 전략이다.
Oh, why do you have -10? Hello? Nah, you're dead. I might as well say that you are fucking dead.
출진이다.
Oh, never mind, you are goated. You won a struggling clash. I'm incredibly sorry, son, for ever doubting you. Why are all of you losing your clashes now? What the fuck?
순조로운 전략이다.
Okay, I might as well use some of this. And I can't purely use because I hope
출진이다.
that I get the ref
생각대로 되었어.
affinity skill. Ref affinity?
내 팔은 변해 있었어.
Ref sin. I don't know what the fuck am I saying? Roger got staggered. This might be Jovel.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
손쉽구만.
폭의 거울은 깨졌소.
Never mind, I'm trolling.
승리했어.
낙욕하오. 젖은 낙욕하오.
좋은 전략입니다.
And now, the final battle stage. So let me just level up my characters to 14. Wait, I said 14.
이 오티스
Yeah, and for the dungeon, I will level them up to 15. And here we have the boss fight. Oh, okay, this is just another boss fight.
폭들을 제거하겠소. 젖은 낙욕하오. 폭들을 제거하겠소. 폭의 거울은 깨졌소.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
순조로운 전략.
Wait, have I got? And this enemy is not weak to fix. What I remember, Ada was weak to
금방
hits.
다녀올게.
I hope I'm not wrong.
좋지는 낙엽하오.
좋은 전략입니다.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해. 겨우 이 정도야. 출진이다.
좋은 전략입니다. 좋은 전략입니다.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
오, 생각보다 잘 들어갔네.
승리했어.
And there we have her. Ada, and she's weak to slash. Have I brain farted for a moment and not look at the actual weaknesses of her? Well, it won't really matter because she's dead anyway. Let me yeah, let me just hit some of these amazing egos and
명령대로 하겠습니다.
yeah, you can't evade this either.
변해 있었어.
Look, it's gonna give camo. No, sinking. Still good.
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
I forgot that I unlocked the passives of the ego, so I should just use the what is this ego from the very beginning. Okay, that was fun.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
폭의 거울은 깨졌어.
오히려 살짝
And no
싱거웠다니까.
one over leveled. You know what that means. Let me level up Dawn and Gregor. Sinclair, why not? Because after you enter the dungeon, you can't level them up. Okay, you can, but it will not register. What I mean by that is if you level them up, they're not updated their level in the dungeon. And sure, let's level up Hongo as well, but maybe he will be useful. And post as well. I don't have any more tickets. I will anyway just exchange all of this into a couple of modules. Go here real quickly.
이 또한 영원하지
Another
않는
level up,
것이오.
more tickets.
그렇게 나는 담담하오.
And at the same time, these characters do not get the XP if you do these excavations. Or I may be wrong, but I don't recall them actually leveling up. And Faust, and that little bit. I know that I don't have to level them up, but doesn't matter. I don't matter like this.
참전합니다.
Dungeon time, another hour of gameplay. Let's fucking go! Oh, more blunt weak enemies. You know what that means? Fish.
행동을 개시합니다.
예술 뭔지 보여주지.
손쉽구만. 재밌는 순간이에요.
겨우 이 정도야?
행동을 개시합니다.
아름답진 않네.
손쉽구만.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
This fight is so annoying. Let me just spam representation and meter whenever I can. Okay, correction. Let me use ego whenever I can.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지. 모불아위.
환상의 세계로 들어가 보죠.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가
Yep. Faust is panicking, but the good part is that I'm not really in danger because I am the danger. The good part is after panicking, she will get her sanity set to 0.
행동을 개시합니다.
And I recommend you to investigate the factory. This guy right here will use pretty powerful attacks. Now, because Faust is back. Oh wait, let me do something. This and this and this is how you almost manipulate. Yeah, this is how you manipulate the attack weight. Yeah, this is good now. This is good.
행동을 개시합니다.
겨우 이 정도야?
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
And now here. When they ask you, do you love the city you live in? Just press no. Press no 3 times and it should be good. And they lost their passive. If you firstly press yes, then no, and things like that, all of your sinners will get damaged. And these attacks are not that dangerous. But I do want to clash with them.
금방 다녀올게. 한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
Okay, now I think we are. Fuck. No, this thing will die. It will not kill this one. We're fine. Let's just focus the big one.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지.
I told you.
기다려. 아직 안 끝났어.
재밌는 순간이에요.
당연한 결과죠.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
Can you fucking hit the motherfucker? That's dumb. That's fucking dumb. That's just dumb.
금방 다녀올게.
It had finally. Thank you. Sing.
맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
Digo, Mira, digo, it's not digo. Nah, pakai pants kuno. Digo.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
무불사루.
Defuse. So what is, I guess. No, you are fuck.
해보겠습니다. 나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면.
69. Funny.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
The suffering will begin. The final battle. I am not at all ready, but sure. Here goes nothing. And here we have it.
보여주지.
Another Canto done.
끈질기구만.
한 놈 던져주지 그래? 어차피 나중에 되살리면 되는데.
저를 왜 쳐다보는 거예요?
이곳은 내가 맡을게.
소냐? 무슨 꿍꿍이야? 보통 목적 없이 도와주는 놈들 치고 꿍꿍이가 없는 놈들은 못 봤단 말이야.
네가 도끼를 휘두르지 않고서 견딜 수 없는 날이 있었던 것처럼 나한테도 설명하기엔 아득한 우발적인 욕구가 있는 것 같아. 단테, 당신의 조직도 결국은 더 나은 세상을 만들기 위한 곳인 거죠? 침묵은 때론 긍정을 시사하죠. 그렇다는 것으로 알고 있겠어. 그리고 곧 그 아이가 당신에게도 찾아갈 테니.
죄송해요. 잘못 봤나 봐요. 순간적으로 저분 이마에.
그래, 내게도 흔적을 남긴 그 아이 말이야. 그리운 재회겠군. 하지만 다음에 만날 때에도 이런 호의적인 충동을 일으킬 거란 기대는 마. 다수의 풍요를 위한 명확한 길이 보인다면 난 주저없이 다른 쪽을 선택할 거야.
로지온, 걱정되지는 않소.
뭐가?
결과 여하가 어떠하였든 저자는 그대에 보시지 않았소.
아, 걘 워낙 머리를 잘 굴릴 줄 아는 애라 알아서 살 방법을 찾고도 남아.
실로 이상적인 것이구려.
잘 들었다. 하지만 마음에 걸리는 것이 남아있군. 소냐라는 자 말인데 그자가 추구했던 사상과 마지막에 보여준 행동은 서로 상충이 돼. 그러니 그자의 의도에 대해 명확히 짚고 넘어갈 필요가.
아, 잠깐. 이상도 그러더니 왜 다들 나보다 소냐한테 관심을 가지는 거야? 어쨌든 황금 가지를 가져오는 거엔 성공했잖아. 그리고 모두 이것 좀 봐. 이거 근처 카지노 아무데나 들린 다음에 교환하면 바로 현금으로 돌려받을 수 있어. 우리 관리자님이 크게 한탕하셨을 때 날쌔게 챙겨왔지. 어때 베르? 임무도 성공했는데 이번에야말로 육즙이 흘러나오는 툭불 등심을 먹어야 하지 않겠어?
어떻게 생각하지, 카론?
내피도 먹고 싶어하는 것 같아. 육즙이 흘러나오는 신선한 고기.
비울래도 그런?
좋아. 19회 골목 식당 추천은 로지온에게 맡기지.
알았어. 부릉부릉.
이제 좀 말이 통하네 베르. 역시 나는 좀 쩐다니까.
대단하네, 유로집이. 그렇게 많은 적을 모조리 쓸어버린 것도 모자라서 그 많은 돈을 전부 태워버리다니.
알잖아요, 헤르만. 옛날부터 돈은 제 친구가 아니었다는 걸.
인정하지. 보통의 몽상가들은 말만 번지르르 하지만 당신은 다르네. 황금가지를 잘 가지고 오기만 했어도 칭찬까지 해줬을 테지만 말이야.
로자에게 그 세상을 보여줬어요. 나를 반하게 만든 이상의 세상 말이죠. 하지만
넘어오질 않았던 모양이군.
당신이 말한 방법은 역시 틀렸던 것 같네요, 헤르만. 그런 말 몇 마디로 꼬드겨질 인물이 아니었어요.
그래서 아쉬움.
글쎄요. 옛날처럼 나를 따라주길 바랬던 것 같기도 한데. 아니, 옛날과 변한 게 없어서 차라리 다행인 것 같네요. 로자는 모든 게 이상적이고 완벽한 세상을 바라고 있지 않았어요. 오히려 그런 세상은 자신이 특별하다는 걸 확인받을 수 없으니 지루하다고 생각하지 않을까. 그런 생각이 들더군요.
외력에 흔들리지 않는 성인군자인가 싶었는데 너랑 다를 바 없는 몽상가였네?
아직 그 아이도 가야 할 길은 멀은 거겠죠. 로자는 인정하고 싶지 않아 하겠지만요.
이야기는 잘 알겠어. 이후의 행동 방향을 결정할 때 참고하도록 할게.
책망하지 않는 건가요? 난 당신이 시킨 일을 완수하진 못했잖아요.
나무란다고 해서 가지가 솟아나는 것은 아니잖아. 괜찮아. 지금 가지들이 어디에 있든 최후의 가지 다발을 손에 쥐는 자가 누구인지.
So that was Goddess Canto. After claiming our first golden ball, we finally got a bit of a glimpse of what is to come. Especially that we met Sonia, which is a Euro divide that we will meet in later cantos. And a bit of what Herman is planning to do. With that being said, now all of our basic identities are tier 3 and we finally have all of the skills unlocked. And on top of that, all of the base egos are tier 3. Which is amazing. We can now finally play the game properly. Finally, we have this this frame that I always wanted. Now, question. Yes, I can uptie them to 4, but I won't do that. To be able to uptie them to tier 4, I will need to finish the Canto that added tier 4s, that being Canto 4, Isang's Canto. For right now, we have Canto 3, the unconfronting Sinclair's Canto. From here on out, the difficulty will just begin to increase. And this is a fun fact. It says to clear chapter 2 to unlock the Mirror Dungeon, but as you can see, I have it finished. I wonder, if I do this story, don't worry, I will not do Canto 2 in this episode because it's already too much for me. It's too much Limbus for today. Does it unlock Mirror Dungeon? If it unlocks it, yep, it unlocks the Mirror Dungeon. Now, what I will do with the Mirror Dungeons. I have to finish at least one run with the base identities in the mirror dungeons to be able to use the identities that I'm gonna get from the gacha. Because mirror dungeon is just another way of farming in this game, and I don't want to just farm with the base IDs. So I'm gonna use identities from the beta pass here, from the gacha, to make things easier here, like I did here in the lock excavation, and I have to unlock this lock excavation as well. But now, the recommended level for this Canto, I remember, is 30. It's a big jump. And that is because Canto 3, yeah, I think was level 25 up until these two Cantos. Level 25 was the maximum, because it was only these two, I think, these two Cantos, and after they introduced the third Canto, which was very difficult, and with that they increased the cap as well. So let's finish this video with another 10 pull, and I really want to do a 10 pull on the manager of La Mancha and Dawn. So let's see, do we get her or not? It will be very funny if the first pull that I do on manager Dawn to be the identity itself, because I spent around 70 pulls on my main account to get her. I'll just fucking rage if that's the case. Yeah, I haven't got a multiple titles, 3-star characters, but sure. Let's see what we've got.
가족의 관리는 차질이 없을 겁니다.
I am so mad. You don't know how mad am I that I got this character. Let's see our 2 stars.
의뢰하신 생존자는 무사히 데려올 테니까.
Is Vice Claire a pretty solid option?
이쪽에
Butler Ishmael
기관지가 안 좋으신 분이니
still pretty okay.
공평하게 죽음을.
And she have Cliff. This is actually pretty okay. This identity is pretty okay. So yeah, I wish I had that luck when I've done the pulls on my main account. But again, I won't use these characters in the main story. They will forever remain level 1. And so that means... it just means that I'm not gonna use them. But it's nice to have them. Let's just change the text here. And then let me just transform all of this into Catherine modules. Claim the beta pass missions here. And we got 5 more training tickets of Type 2 and 2 Ego Shard crates. These crates will be very, very good. And not only this, yeah, I see that you don't get but there are also the type where you can choose, yeah, nominable ego shards. This will be great also. Well, with that being said, I was Diamond, and next time we'll be confronting the unconfronting. That was a very bad pun. Again, I was Diamond. If you like the series, don't forget to like and subscribe to see more content like this. And I wish you a bright day.